Hello everyone, this is a video lecture for Math 1314. We're doing section 2.3, linear functions and slope. And slope is so cool. So we're going to do slope, little m, and this is slope, and there's your formula, and it's so cool. So another way to see slope is rise over run, or this huge function formula thingy. But rise over run, maybe you've heard about it before. We're going to rise some amount, then we're going to run some amount, and that amount of rising and running is our slope. So for this particular one, let's just say that we rose 2 and we ran 3. So we went up 2 and we went 1, 2, 3. You could see my little tick marks are like actually measuring the whole thing. I don't like that last tick mark. There you go, 1, 3. So how many tick marks? 1, 2. Like I did 1 and then 2. Here I did 1, 2, and then 3. 2, rise, 3, run. There you go. All right, cool. Now, if you've seen any of this before, super awesome. There's probably not much new here. It is actually a very easy topic, but I do want to cover it, of course. So there's different signs of slopes, positive, negative sign, S-I-G-N sign. So positive means we're going up. Negative means we're going down. Again, reading left to right. You always have to think like that. 0 means like flat. And then undefined is a vertical line. It's just a vertical line. And so this is something like x equals 2 or something like that. While this guy right here would say like y equals 3. Those are just examples of what that would look like. Okie dokie. So it says find the slope of these guys. Here we go. And really all they're wanting to do is go back to that formula y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Now this is my x1. Ew. This is my x1. This is my y1. This is my x2, and this is my y2. You could switch them up, but, I mean, it's just easier just to roll with it, right? So we got 5 minus 4, and then we got a 6 minus a negative 2. 1, 2 negatives make a positive, 8, and there you go. But more particularly, this is a positive 1/8, and so positive means we're going to be going up, okay? We rise 1, we run 8. Let's do it again. So we got y2, y1, x2, x1. So I got a negative 2, minus a negative 2, all over negative 6 minus a negative 8. Okay. So notice here on the top, I actually have 2 negatives make a positive, and in the bottom as well. But really, if you see here, I got a 0 divided by 2, and anything divided by, 0 divided by anything is a 0. And that's your slope, 0 slope. So that's like a flat line. Last one, here we go. I've got 7 minus 3, negative 2 minus 2. So I got a 4 over negative 4. I got a negative 1. Negative means I'm going to go down. All right, just plugging it in. I do want to show you, though I really don't think that you need this, but I do want to show you just in case, okay? You can use Desmos Scientific if you absolutely love this sort of thing, but I don't think you're going to. So what I'm going to do is type in the slope formula, and how I'm getting those subscripts, I'm literally just typing the number right after it. So I got an X. I'm not doing anything else. I'm just pressing the 1, and there you go. And it automatically subscripts for you, okay? So keep that in mind. I'm going to say that my x1 is equal to a negative 2. My y1 was a 4. My x2 was a 6. And my y2 was a 5. And there... Oh. Do I have to do that? Oh, I didn't... My bad. I didn't type that, the little 2 down here. There we go. Oh, and fraction. There it is. So you can just replace whatever numbers you want, and it'll just go bloop and give you the answer. Honestly, though, I think you could probably do this without that. But it is there. Power of Desmos, right? Okay. So they say now we need to make a line, and there's 2 different formulas for that. This one here and this one here. It's like the first and the second. This is the unsimplified. This is the simplified version. And I know they're going to call it point slope and slope intercept. I forget. There's just too many slopes going on. But you got the first one, you got the second one, okay? So here we go. We're going to do both for each one of these. So we have our slope is our m. That's our m is negative 4. And then we got an x1 and a y1. And so I'm going to use this formula right here first. So let me rewrite it. And I'm going to plug them all in. So y1 is a -4. Slope is a -4. And x1 is a -5. Now, I've got to simplify this a little bit. 2 negatives make a positive. 2 negatives make a positive. Okay, cool. Okay, awesome. So we've like achieved awesomeness. I'm then going to distribute. Okay, sweet. I want to get down to this y equals mx plus b because, like, you know, that's like happy times right there. Everybody loves mx plus b. So cancel. So I got y equals. I got a -4x, and I got -24. And yeah, there's my answer. We got it. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. If you type this into my math lab, it's going to tell you that you're wrong. I know, right? What are you talking about? On this very problem. No. They wanted this thing right here. What? So this is part A. And once you put that in, then they say, oh, never mind. Go ahead and simplify. It's so mean. And this is even on the exams. Do you know how many times people get this one wrong on the exam? And I'm just like shaking my head. I'm more so not shaking my head about you guys. It's not you. It's actually just my math lab being so particular, okay, and picky. So yeah, I know. Just and you got to get through it. They're wanting the not simplified, but kind of simplified. Oh, wait, never mind. I really want simplified. Okay. You have to do the 2 negatives make a positive in order for this to work. You have to do that. This is a required step, but then stop, but then start it back up again. Okay. So I know, just, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. I said so. It'll be fun. Ooh, that's even better, right? Let's repeat. Slope, x1, y1. Here we go. So I got y minus y1. I'll just write it out. X minus x1. And I'm not going to do you like I did last time. Of course not. I'm not going to do that to you again. No way. Plus, you're like watching for it anyways. 2 negatives make a positive. And yes. That's the correct answer for part A on your homework. And then they want you to keep going. And so to keep going, I need to distribute. And this is where things get messy. Yeah. This is not fun anymore, Chad. This is not fun. Times 3. So 2 negatives make a positive. That's technically a numerator number. I mean, you can kind of think of it like that. It's a numerator number. So that to 2 negatives make a positive, it's going to be a 15 over 7. And then you minus 2 from that thing. And I hope you know your fractions. Wait, you don't remember fractions? That's okay. You got Desmos. If you can type it, that is. Okay, there we go. Oh, yeah. Of course. It's 0.1428, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it's 1/7. So there you go. Fraction action. We're good to go. There's your answer for part B. We just did it. Yeah! All right. Do it again. And we got to do it again this time with finding the slope first. We got to find the slope first. So 12 minus the -4. 5 minus the -5. So I got 16, 10. Reduce it down. Is it 4 over, no, 8 over 5? 8 over 5. You trust me? Do you trust me on that one? Anyways, so that's my slope. And so then I got y minus, yeah, I guess. You can use either point and it will work. I would totally recommend using this one instead, but I'm just being strange. 2 negatives make a positive. So there's your answer. Yay, part A. And then I distribute. Now notice when I distribute this, that 5 is in the numerator. It's like 5 over 1 again, right? So the 5's in the top and the 5's now on the bottom. They cancel, leaving just a plain old 8. That's kind of nice. Here we go. 8/5 x plus 4 this time. And there's your final answer for part B. Sweet, we did that. Now we got to graph it. And on my math lab, I really wish today's sponsor was my math lab so I could show you that stuff. Sorry, today's sponsor is Desmos.com. So we're going to do Desmos instead. I want to show you how to graph some of this stuff. And I want to do it by hand. I want to do it with Desmos. And I want to show you what it's going to be like in my math lab without showing you my math lab. Okay, copyright issues and all that stuff, right? So here we go. I'm going to go home, so it's going to look a little better, and I'm going to type that thing in. So I got y equals 3 over 5, x minus 2, and kabloop and kabloop. Ew. So I don't really like that point, but we got that point, and that's really cool. It looks like a line. Whee! Yeah, it's totally wrong. So let's do this properly. What I'm going to say first is I need to find 2 points in my math lab that will work, and this one's not hard. It's not hard. I'm going to start with a -2. -2. And then this right here is my slope. It's my rise over run. Rise over run. So I'm going to rise 3. 1, 2, 3. So I'm like sitting right there right now. And then I'm going to run 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm like sitting right there right now. That's my other point. That's my other point right there. Connect the dots and you're done. So here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh, it's close enough. It's close. It's not close enough. It's not close enough. It's close enough, man. It's close enough. Anyway, it's close enough. And notice there is that other point right here. Can I get there? Can I shake my hand not enough? Come on. There we go. There we go. 5, 1. Ha ha. Okay. So that's what you do here in my math lab. There's going to be like this big tool thing over here, and you're going to, and it has like a line, and then it has like the parabola, and then it has like the You're going to click that one, and then you click right here, and then you click right here, and then it draws the line automatically, and then down here you hit submit, and yay! Okay, that looks too evil. We're not going to do too evil. Yeah, a little tongue action. There you go. Yay! We did it! It's not hard. It's not hard on my math lab. It's not. Can you use Desmos to help you? Yes. Notice that like one of the points is here, but the other point is like meh. So you have to find another integer point somewhere. And so you're literally just cruising around looking for a whole number, and oh my gosh, I just stumbled upon it. There it is. Now, I think it's easier for you to just look at the grid, you know? Like, look at the grid. Where's there another whole number? There's a whole number. That looks like a whole number right there. And just confirm. Yeah, we can do it. Okay? Where's another whole number? Right here. There's a whole number. See? You get my point? You're looking for whole numbers. You click on them. You're good to go. Next question. So it says y equals 5. So I'm going to go to Desmos. And it says it's a horizontal line at 5. Of course, I mean, where's y equals 5? It's right there. Similarly, x equals -3. Where's that? Well, it's x. This is the x line. -3 is right here, and it's always -3. So it's a vertical line. And I believe that Desmos will do that one as well. Look at that. It's pretty. Yeah, look at that. All right. Oh, that was it. That was it. All right. So I got to say, before we go, that there's going to be a lot more of these kind of graphs in my math lab. There's going to be like negatives and all that kind of stuff. They're going to do all kind of different graphing questions, but it's always the same premise. Once you have your mx plus b format, it should not be hard. And again, use Desmos if you have to. Look at the grid, look for some integer points. Don't worry about it. It will be okay. That's all I got. Thank you very much. Have a great day.